Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to the channel. My name is Lora Lea and this is Treasure on Paper. We do glue books here and today is no different, even though it doesn't look like a glue book. Are you familiar with the destroy these books or create and destroy, get creative every day? Inside, it gives you prompts of what to do, like have afternoon tea on these pages, spill a bit, tape the wrapper from your tea bag here, describe the tea, write it down, etc., etc. Well, I thought, how about if we put a glue book spin on all of these pages? The first one I started working on is complete, and here's a sneak peek. That's all you get. Our first prompt, this is the green page. Glue or tape as many different green things as you can find. Here you can see I've already started putting down some fun green things and just some dimensional items too, some washi tape. And this is where I'm pulling it from, our little color glue book supply. These are the things we're going to add together, so let's get into that. All right, now that we've gone through that page, how much fun was that? And of course, this looks like my color glue book. If you're new here, yes, we normally work in specific types of glue books. This one is just going to be a great place to start on those days that I just want to do something different. Let's go to the first page I picked for us to work on together. And it has a compass on it, and it reads, using a compass or anything round, fill the page with circles. I have already picked out a bunch of round things, and we're going to get gluing. I'm going to start with the larger items first. This came off of a poster at the Dollar Tree, so we're just going to go ahead and get that glued. I'm going to pause at all the gluing, okay? I hope that works for you guys. Look, I don't know if you could see, I was over here just gluing the page. Yeah, my idea is to just pause it when I'm gluing, all right, to make the video a little bit shorter. I have not pre-planned where these items are going to go, and I'm thinking we might cover up the bottom, you know, just to make it a little bit more interesting. I don't need the prompt. You know what I should do is just put a piece of washi tape across the bottom. I think I will. I'm going to do that. Let me use a dark piece of washi if I have one. Maybe this one will cover that up. Yeah, because I don't need to leave the prompt. Oh, you can sort of see through that. That's all right, right? We can make it whatever we want. Yeah, that just makes the words sort of go to the background. So we have our donut, and how about some lemons? Lemons are round. Now this is one that I could just put that right down there. How about right there? If you hear any background noise, my sweetie is off work and he is watching a movie. This is a sticker that came out of that antiquarian sticker book. I don't even know. I think it's just like an image. I have no idea. But we're going to put glue on it because these don't stick very well. If you're new here, put in the comments, say hello. I love meeting new people. If you've ever worked in a destroy this book type of book, let us know in the comments. Here we have a little image. This little boy is in an inner tube, and those are round or circular, so I thought we definitely need that. Oh, come on, little man. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, what is that? Oh no. Oh goodness. I'm going to have this all over the place. Let's put him right up here on top of the lemons. Sort of fun to just fill up a page. I just spit. I don't even know why. Then we have, I got this in Happy Mail, Folgers Premium 1850 coffee, black gold for a Keurig. I just want to trim off this little section here. Here's our little Folgers. Let's put that right there. Oh, there we go. I hope that sticks pretty good. You know what? I might have to put a little bit of tape on there. Oh, I think I will. All right, hold on. There we go. I even have something. I'm going to add this as a tip-in. It is a cheesy joke, so we'll read the joke before we're done here. What is that? A scrunchie. A hair scrunchie is round. Sort of like that there, but I would like to put something to cover that up. Now, I could put that there and then just put something small here. I would like to cover up those words. We have some round stickers. I could put that there and then something else that's round. Oh, you know what would be nice? How about, yeah, I'm going to tack that down. Then I have a smiley face we can put there. There we go. I added that there. And then we're going to add a Happy Mail smiley face. Let's put down, that's cute. Let's put the kissy face down. Let's put that right there. Yeah. And then we're going to put that right there. I mean, it's round-ish, right? Put that down here. Why is this getting dirty? And I have a little fan. That's sort of cute. This is just from like, you know, like if you're going to have a garage sale. Let's put that over here. I have some cherries, which are sort of round. I mean, you could put whatever you want in your glue book. Remember, it doesn't have to be, you know, there's no rules. Even though this page said put round things on here, you could just turn it into a different page. I'm going to put it right there. This is almost like an en masse glue book page. A couple more globes. I just happen to have a bunch of globes. This one's cute. It has a face. If you see these at the Dollar Tree, these stick really well. Let's see. That there. That's sort of fun. And I'm going to take off this extra little height. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'm just going to put it right down there. Fun. I have a pig, at least a Frank sticker of a pig in a inner tube. Happy Mail. Okay. There we go. There's that. This little thing, blueberries, frosted blueberries. I want to go ahead and peel back some of that cardboard so it is not thick, since it's going near the spine area or the gutter. There we go. Nice. Blueberries are round. Look, we can put whatever we want. Oh, goodness gracious. I wonder how it's getting so grimy. I'm shooting glue all over the place, y'all. I almost feel like I want to put it on top of this. Or I can put it in the middle of the donut. Or I don't have to use it at all. I really don't want to cover up stuff. Do I want to cover that up? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just cover that up. It wasn't my favorite. And you want to have things that you really like in here. So just because you glue something down doesn't mean you can't glue something else over it. This is just a random patch. I don't know what 97 is supposed to be. And then I have a lollipop. There we go. Ooh, I like that. You know these little sticker books that you can get? We got the Happy Planner, you know, just random calendar things. This is a great place to get tiny, tiny stickers or large ones. But like, here's some apples. So what are you going to do with all of these things? If you have a bunch of these books and you have a lot of little stickers, I say go back in here and see if there's anything that you can, you know, put them in. Oh, a birthday cake. Here, let's put this birthday cake in there. A birthday cake is definitely round. So they're great to fill up space is what I'm talking about. And then I did have these little tiny numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in. And I just realized this one has a bunch of weather things on it. So I'm going to pick out some of the weather ones and put on there just to help fill in, you know what I mean? Finally, for this page, we have this hilariously brilliant cheesy jokes. This came in Happy Mail. Oh, if you were quick, you saw the answer. Which cheese gives you curly hair? Parmesan. Thanks for the Happy Mail on that. All right, I'm going to make this a tip-in just over here. Here we go. Here is our little tip-in. Tip-in. I love that. That turned out very good. A lot of fun. Now, I just want to make sure you guys can see. You can see how the little things just sort of fill in the spots, and we can always come back and add to it later. This could be a work in progress. What is going to be our next page? This one. I like this one. Show you up close. Make a feel-good page with positive quotes. So I have a ton of stickers. All of these are going to be stickers, and I'm just going to put them on here. So if you wanted, you might not want to buy the book, but if you wanted to do this along with me, you totally could. You know what I mean? Like, just get a plain piece of paper or someplace in a journal you're working in already. This is an easy one. I went ahead and put a piece of washi tape here. This is the sticker I want to put right there, and I just wanted to cover up some of the words. So this says, grace changes everything. And it's true. If we have some grace for ourselves and grace for other people, it can change everything. All right. I'm going to go ahead and then I'll just trim off that little edge right here. Oh, I really need to clean these scissors. I say that every time, and do I know? Let's just do it. Do what you love if you can, or do something you love every day. And every day can be difficult, but every day that you can, I think it's good for your soul. And I don't know anything, guys. I'm just talking about my experience. This, be present. Be present and be a present. All right, then I'm going to put this love yourself. You got to love yourself first, even if it's difficult, because it is. It can be so difficult to love yourself. I believe let's see. I want this here. Oh, yeah. Kind people are my kind of people. You guys are so kind. You is my kind of people. Y'all. So yeah, if you want to follow along, this is me. That's a positive quote. This is me. Acceptance of yourself. It's not the easiest thing, but what are you going to do? There's only one of you. You're special, my friend. Good vibes only. Now, sometimes you can't do the good vibes only. And that's okay, but it doesn't mean you can't aspire to them. It doesn't mean you can't change your day around. You may have to change your day around 5 or 6 times. You know what I mean? Road rage. Breathe. Just breathe. Let me see. Do I want that there? And then we have always stay humble and kind. Listen, it's a reminder. It's a gentle reminder. Are we going to stay humble and kind every moment? No, it's not possible. But we can try. All right, let me just trim that off. I love that. That's fun. This is the final one of this video. This is press and dry. Wait, let me read properly. Press, dry, and preserve several flower petals here, then gently paste them on the page. Well, we're not doing that, honey. No, because we're glue booking. So, take my little tab off. Already I have picked out some orange washi tape that has some flowers on it, you know. And I'm just going to go ahead and add this to the top. And I'll probably cover up most of it. But it's just, I don't know. It's a mental thing. I don't know. A mental thing. We're just going to stick with that. So let me add that across here. There we go. That was easy and simple. And while it doesn't cover up the words, it just, you know, I don't know. This came from a takeout bag, Chinese restaurant. So I thought I'm going to paste it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to glue it up here, and then I probably will cover up a lot of that section. So let me go ahead, add the glue. Here we go. I'm going to put that part of the roses over there, and then I can cut off the section that's outside of the book. Have it nice and trimmed. Oh, I like it. Here I am going to go ahead and add that, and then I think ooh, that almost works perfectly. I should just do that. Probably not. Oh my goodness. Crazy. I think I'm going to have it down a little bit further. Oh, and then I obviously need to add more glue here since that is not sticking very well. Okay. This is going to be our tip-in. This is something, I'm pretty sure my mom sent me a bunch of these different flower things, daffodils, and then I glued this one on the back. So I thought we would have this a tip-in over here. My sweetie's mom, she used to do all kinds of paper crafts and decoupage. So she had given me a bunch of her pre-cut little images. Look at the little, oh my goodness, stop it. So pretty. I love that. And guys, this little bunny. Look. Oh, it goes like that. That's precious. Hold on. Then we have, oh, and we have this one over here. Yeah, sort of like a little secret garden. We can put, of course, I would completely trim out the bunny. We could put the bunny here. And then this one, maybe behind it. I'll trim that out off camera. Oh, I'm so happy she gave these to me. This one, oh, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. We have this. Ooh, hold on. Oh, yeah, I could totally do that. See what I'm saying? All right, here we go. I've put in some of the background. And just going to put that in there. I'm going to glue this down. There we go. Just put this right here like it's sort of coming out of the bushes here. There we go. And then This one's sort of behind. We're just got tons of flowers in our garden. Go. Do I like that maybe? Yeah. All right, here's our little final thing we're going to put on this page. And I know you didn't see most of it, but you know, it's flowers. It's just me putting it on there. And I have this little section right here with these roses. So I thought I would tuck him in here. Let's see, how did I want to do it? I want this space for his ears. I want the rose to be in front of his belly, right? Yeah, like that. Just tuck him right in front of the rose. That's so cute. And then, of course, I could add, like, you know, words or something there, or not at all. Oh my goodness, it's so bright. You know, it would be nice to put some kind of lettering up here. We'll see. This is from that Richard Scarry book, I'm pretty sure. And then these are some textured sticker flowers that I picked up at the Dollar Tree last year or a couple years ago. Here they are again. They're so nice. If you see them, I definitely recommend them. Look how nice that is. Gives you some dimension on your paper, or if you're a texture person like me. And then I just tucked our little bunny in here. Here's the pathway, but he went off the path to go pick the perfect rose. Too much fun. I hope that you enjoyed us working in this, not a glue book, but turning it into a glue book. Too much, I know, too much words. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you. Hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Check out all my playlists. There should be something in there for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! By the way, if you are still here, thank you for sticking around. I forgot to add the tip in. So here, I added it on this side. Tip in. I thought the blue looked good over here since there's blue there. And also, when I was flipping through, I forgot to show you. You know, you guys saw it, but the little quote page, wherever that went. There it is. There we go. The quote page, the flower page, the green page, and finally the circle page. How cute is that? All right, guys. Bye.